Hello everybody, it's Harbinger. This is Wingspan on board a game arena, and I will get back to you when I have my opening hand. And here we are, accept the match, and we are going to go. Yes, the player 1 can also accept here, that would be nice. Hello, Spiller 1. Are you going to join here? You're not going to join? Okay, I just had to pause a little while, and then he joined up immediately. So, what are we looking at here? Large bird specialist, wild knife, gardener. Round 1 is eggs in wetlands, so I guess Northern Harrier could be a good shout. He's also working for round 4 on the goals, so I think we're onto something there. Common Nighthawk could work for the first round on gold, kind of for the second two as well, but not for the other ones, so I'm not too big on it. I don't mind having a yellow-rumped warbler here. If we pick both of these guys, we can pick another card just to have something to cycle at this guy to get some more stuff. And then it's just a matter of what are we trying to achieve here. I don't mind trying to get the Great Horned Owl played pretty early, but it's really hard to make that happen just straight out of nowhere, especially when there is no rodents in the bird feeder. Maybe we just keep a little bit more food and get some other stuff going. Keeping this guy for cycling. Yeah, we just don't have enough food production yet that I want to keep stuff that needs 4 rodents to be played. So take these foods, and I think we take large bird specialist, because the large birds are often worth a lot of points, and we can play them into the wetlands, and we kind of want to have those sorts of things happening. This guy and this guy are also not bowl nests, so wanting to play a lot of bowl nests and not getting anything out of it is pretty bad. Oh my god, I actually get rid of all of the worms in the bird feeder there. Really nice play from Green there, but it's not a play that clutters with our game plan, so we don't mind. I think here we cycle the Meadowlark to pick up the Black Vulture while we're getting some food. Or maybe we are just playing out that Harrier, laying some eggs, and not worrying too much about specifically this guy. I think it depends a little bit if we can see blue or green starting with what they're starting with. You're starting with food production in the grasslands, okay. So a lot of the stuff you want to go with that is predators. So I don't hate going for the Black Vulture play here. It's also a 2-pointer that allows us to get up to here pretty fast. Then again, we can play this guy out just now. We don't need this guy. He's just nice to have. But we can also go the route here where we lay eggs on this guy, draw 2 cards, one of them being this guy. We can play him out before we have to take food. That way we're getting 2 food dice rather than just the one while picking him up. Yeah, this makes sense to me. So we don't want to reveal stuff in the bird feeder that this player really would want, so that is a thing to maybe consider, to not pick this guy up. But I still think picking it up is a good idea for us, unless we get something better from the top card prior to picking up this guy. I think we'll pick up that guy. Mountain Chickadee. I don't know if I agree with playing out the Mountain Chickadee as your second bird if you're building a grasslands engine. But I'm not going to judge it too much. Maybe you're not building a grasslands engine. Maybe you recognize that you have very weak food production and you want to do other stuff. Okay, that's a morning dove. Okay, we are getting somewhere, people. That's a puffin. And then I definitively want to have access to just a lot more food production at all times here. Because 8 fish into this guy is just really good value. Black Vulture here, double dice, cycle Meadlark into whatever. Maybe cycle the Meadlark into picking up the Forester's Turn. This guy is going to be large enough for a large bird specialist, and it shouldn't be too crazy to assume that people leave this guy in the bird tray, given they have other stuff. If they don't have other, we would love to get a piece of this action, but we have the entire game to pick up fish. We don't need it to happen immediately here. Yeah, this guy is actually pretty likely to be taken, because neither of them have birds in the wetlands, and birds in wetlands with eggs on them is the first round and goal. So it's likely to get taken here. Not going to be too sad if it is taken, but I'd also love for it to not be taken. And there, all the juicy fish is gone. So another thing is that this guy has now a very strong incentive to not go for predator birds. So yeah, I think both the vultures here are unlikely to get in value. And you're putting a 6-egg guy down there. I do like the house finch. I do not know if I agree on putting it in the wetlands, but we will see at the end of the game who wins and who loses. None of these things help us out with the Forester's Turn we are considering to pick up. So I'm just going to take the most reliable or most flexible foods. That is the foods that most amount of birds eat, which is grains out of the ones available. That is yellow-billed cuckoo. Yes. That is perfect for us. If the opponent here gets another bird down here, they could be very likely to want to try to go for a grasslands game, and if we want to have them commit to the bit a little bit, and if they do, we can play the yellow-billed cuckoo pretty good here. And now there's lots of fish in the bird feeder again. How did that happen? Do we care about the yellow-billed cuckoo that much? Maybe not. If we can pick up 2 fish while cycling yellow-billed into Forester's Turn, I think that's good enough for me to give it up. Yeah. So let's take both the fishies and cycle yellow build into Forester's turn. And then we just need to remember to utilize our last turn to lay eggs into Harrier, so we are on the board for the first round and goal. And if green player doesn't pay attention to it, they actually might accidentally tie here without needing to tie. Because they can lay eggs here and guaranteed get 4. I can't beat 4, I can only get 2. And I need to lay eggs anyway, so it's fairly apparently I will do this. So they should lay eggs out of here if they want to just get those 3 additional points on me. But, you know, they have to actually recognize that. I think this is an okay player, because they have put the Morning Dove here. They did play Nod and Flicker out of the gate to get a lot of free food, so they certainly recognize powerful interactions on the cards. I think blue is also good. They did immediately play Spotted Tower in the grasslands. They haven't followed it up with stuff I would do, like Mountain Chickadee into Turkey Vulture is a weird play when you have the Spotted Tower online, so maybe they are not that good, but I'm not gonna smack them. They are at least not getting on board for the round 1 goal, because they don't have any birds in the wetlands and there's only 1 turn left. And there are no birds that allow you to lay birds in wetlands and eggs on them at the same time. So laying eggs for us now is basically we're getting 1 free point. I don't think there is anything else I'd rather do with the turn than to do that, so that is what we're going to do. That allows us to have the opportunity to pick up 1 more card next turn as well. And if we don't want to do that, we can just play Forester's turn as our first thing. And we do need more cards to cycle before we are taking more food anyway, so that's a thing. Okay, we probably want the brown-headed cowbird here, so I am going to just pick that up, even though we could get a better deal in the future. So that is that. Red-eyed Vireo, are you going to be good for the upcoming game? Maybe. Star nests are great. Star nests are great, and if something better pops up, we can cycle the red-eyed into something else here. California Condor, yeah, would have been okay, but ooh, Bald Eagle. If the bird feeder continues to just roll big amounts of fish all the time, Bald Eagle could actually be a really good play consideration for us. Yeah, blue player recognizing I'm gonna play a brown-headed cowbird pretty soon, so they are laying eggs now, so don't have to give me free eggs for a while. Green player does not think about that. They can produce eggs in the forest, so they also probably think that they have a pretty good game for avoiding giving me eggs for the time being. A bad thing about the brown-headed cowbird is that we are kind of Eastern Phoebe. Is that something we want to deny this guy from having? You know what? I don't think so. We don't have all that in food production, so if they give us free worms all the time, that's actually fine. It should just entice them to go for more grassland stuff, and from now on we are getting a free egg every time they do that. So if we can avoid laying eggs the entire game, we are just so happy. They don't recognize that power though, so there is that. Is this guy going to go for it? The Eastern Phoebe is a good card, especially on the opening hand. So Forester Turned comes out here for a fish. You know what? Let's undo that. Let's take that fish, and let's take that fish while it's here. Let's take a rodent, and let's cycle the red-eyed rayo into the bald eagle. It's if the bird feeder continues to roll high amounts of fish, I'm just all for that. I'm gonna smack the bald eagle at the first good opportunity, and I'm not gonna look back. Okay, there it goes. They take the Eastern Phoebe. Take it a little bit too late to get the amazing value out of it as they could have had last turn, but yeah, they look to actually be doing it here. I'm gonna put out Forester's Turn though. We still need to play enough of these large birds that we can get our bonus card going, and that's also a reason to just pick up the bald eagle. It's a decent way to just dump high amounts of food into high amounts of points while also finishing the first tier of large bird specialist here. But it also requires us to get three more fish for the puffin later if we choose to play this guy. But I also think we can afford to look for that while we are still just looking for stuff to do, I guess. We also kind of want to be on the lookout for a bird to put into the grasslands, since we aren't online for round 2 goal. But yeah, we have three options here. Mississippi Kite is actually pretty okay in that regard. Blue-winged warbler is also okay. This is a lot more points for just one more food, and let's be honest, we are never actually hitting this guy enough times that we are happy. Yeah, especially not since this guy is also gaining food from it. So I think this guy is going back, even though it would be nice to have a very cheap bird for a large bird specialist as well. Oh, we actually gave this guy that food we didn't want to give him. Well. You know what? We are unlikely to get this guy down and fill him with eggs in time. So yeah, you're gone. We need more tempo to get the Mississippi Kite out in time, and it's actually also just reliant on us getting a free egg here, if that is to happen at all, which also is unlikely. So yeah, don't worry too much about it, I guess. Just cycle these guys and live a happy life. No, we didn't get an egg. Okay, that changes everything for us. We'll play this guy, lay some eggs, get on board for the free round and goal, or at least the 3rd place. And just having some eggs is also just having some eggs and not being reliant on the opponent's laying eggs is also pretty okay. It's fine. It's another bird for large specialist, so yeah, it's not the end of the world to actually play this guy out, even though we temporarily don't have the option to play the bald eagle at a moment's notice, given a good bird feeder. There it. Eastern Phoebe goes in the wetlands? Well, never have I ever seen stuff like that happen before. Anyways, you get an egg, you get an egg, you get an egg. I think that's the best distribution we can do for the upcoming round and goals as well. I do know that the blue player is going to get an egg into here, and then they can lay more eggs and get two sets. But we're getting one more point this way, and we do have the eggs. So yeah, it's fine. Okay. Opponent is happy sharing a point rather than getting 2 points. Not that it matters. For me, I get 1 point anyway, but they could have had 2 points. But I guess they rather wanted the cards while they were available. Yeah, they specifically wanted the American Coot for some reason. Are you planning to draw a lot of cards this game? Maybe they just wanted to have cards to cage to the Horned Lark? No, wait, what? Oh yeah, they had the Eastern Phoebe, that was the last card. They played it and they wanted more cards. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. So I think if we get the chance, I'll take the fish and the rodent. And just be ready to play the bald eagle again. Black Crowned Night Heron is also a very tempting card to pick up. 9-pointers in general are good. The ability isn't that great. Since we don't have egg production, we kinda don't want to eat eggs. Yeah, hard to... Yeah, we are taking these. That makes us very available to play the Bald Eagle again. Do I care about Hermit Rush? No. We care about finding the final large bird we actually want to play. Do we play a California quail? Don't think we do. We don't have the food for it, so we have to overspend. Yeah. You are happy the other guys don't have it though. I guess it's not that bad, but if we take more food to pick it up, then we okay, if they don't take fish, we are smacking the bald eagle. Okay, they took the fish, but still, it's still a good idea to just smack the the bald eagle here. So I think we do. We get the fish. We get the fish in payback. Yeah, cool. Rebate. I was thinking of rebate was the word I was thinking of. So yeah, good old tempo play there. And now we can draw a third card, and that should be enough cards that we don't have to worry too much about card draw for the rest of the game. Unless we find a good way that we can spend cards to do, but I don't think we care about spending cards, or playing out spending card birds, since we don't have innate card production. Ugh. Yeah, we need one final large bird as well. That's also a thing to look for. Coming to think of it, we actually don't have that good of a game plan here. We have the puffin to play still, but it's like we don't have we have the same amount of resources as the other guys. Just slightly behind or ahead on points, depending on how you look at it. We're gonna spend 1 point to draw a card here. Yeah, I don't love our position anymore. Don't think I ever did. Maybe I've been talking too much this episode. Okay, Anahinja and Willet both are large birds, but they're also really wonky to be playing out here for their food cost, so I don't really know. Brant, yeah, don't know about the Brant either. Barn Swallow, okay, that is certainly something I don't mind having in my deck at all. Put that guy over here, lay some eggs. Discard Willet, I think. Yeah, we can play this guy and chuck some eggs into these nests. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total egg capacity for that kind of birds. You have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 4, 7. Yeah, even if I do that, I never get better than third if the other guys also push for that. So I don't know if that is what we should aim for. But I also think that just building a grasslands is probably the best thing we can do for our remaining game plan. So it is what it is. We have enough food now to play the puffin. If we ignore going to the forest for the rest of the game, that would give us 4, maybe 5 points a turn, and finish it off with a puffin at some point. We have very low egg capacity though, so yeah, that's a thing. We're gonna have six birds for the 4th running goal. How are the other guys looking? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, we're losing round 3, but we're winning round 4. I think pretty confidently. Maybe it's not that good for us to... Ooh, yeah, you should lay eggs into the barn swallow from now on. Hey, maybe we can beat green player if... No, they lay so many eggs every turn they lay eggs. I was thinking maybe we can beat the green player if... since they only have 1 turn left. But yeah. We can at least force them to give us more eggs. So we are giving you an egg, and we're giving you eggs. And we are cycling the Brant. And we pick up a Mallard, okay. Mallard. Currently, it looks like green is looking best. They are gonna run out of egg capacity, so I don't know how long they can keep up they can keep up a 10-point lead or an 8-point lead here. And yeah, we're gonna beat green at this round then, so we're gonna get 1 more point off that. Just put eggs into these guys as well. Maybe that's what we're doing. We're playing Atlantic Puffin, we see what bonus card we get. Maybe we play the Anahinja, and maybe we just lay eggs. I don't think we're playing the California Quail, at least, so that's a thing. Alright, don't discard. Cycle the Mallard. Get some more stuff. You get the free food. That's fine. You already have tons and tons of food. Wait, what? Ooh. Why did green player get more? I did not understand. Did I not catch green, or was there some lag? Probably was some lag. Yeah, they have 7. I don't know how they got 7, but I thought they had spent their final turn and we're at 5. I must have read the interface wrong. It happens. So they had to draw more cards to just have more stuff to do. We I don't love the place we're in, but let's just play the Puffin for now. That way we know if we are looking to pick up either of these guys while we're getting food. So yeah, let's just do this. Probably want to play the Anahinja, but playing an 8-pointer that gives us more stuff is just always nice. We get the Anatomist, and I'm not going to think about taking Photographer instead, because we need to make more stuff work just to get the same amount of points we already have here. So that's just nice. They took a thing. Maybe they give us some more food, makes it easier. Then we only have to find 1 fish to make Anahinja work. If we have to go here twice, that's really bad for us, but also it's not too bad since we can't really lay eggs for 4 more turns anyway, so we do need some more stuff to do. Okay, now we know there's a fish there. That is great for us. We didn't get the free free food, so that's good. Oh, it's gonna be such a slow Anahinja pickup though. We're spending 2 turns to pick up food, so that's 1, 2, 3 turns to get 1, 2, 6, 9 points. 3 turns to get 9 points. Compared to 3 turns here to get 9 points as well. And we get 12 points here. But we don't have enough egg capacity, so I guess it's... Yes, it's... Oh, it's so bad though. I hate doing this. We can only get 8 points from going here. And playing this guy is at least 9. Did I subtract the egg cost when I did that calculations? Probably not. Anyways, we do at least get another egg, another food we can utilize to put into here. But yeah, and also every egg we lay manually diminishes the value of the brown-headed cowbird that gives us eggs when the opponents do stuff. So yeah. I don't love our endgame here, but it is what it is. They aren't doing too good stuff either, so we are fine here. Are we still playing the Anahinja? We could also play the Barn Owl instead. Why would we do that? It's just 1 point less. Hang on. We could play the Purple Gallinule. Why aren't we doing that? That's 1 point more. It's not a large bird. Right, that's why we're not doing that. Yeah. Coolio. We are picking it up, however. No, we're not. We're taking a random bird here. Could be something better. Fish Crow, are you something better? I think you are something better. Since we can play you in the grasslands, so we get more. We get one more egg without having to pay one more. Yeah, it's better for tiebreaker. No, we can play it here. We can play it here. That's better for eggs, because we're spending fewer eggs to achieve the same goal. Yeah, 1 point better than the Anahinja. Right, nice. Nice. Oh, I finally may take a food from the bird feeder. A little bit too late for it to actually matter for us, but it's fine. All right, so we're playing this guy over here. Then we're laying eggs. Yeah. So this game will be very equal. It very much depends to what the other guys are doing in the final turns of the game. This guy has 5 points plays for or 4 points per point for from now on. I will most certainly win the round end, unless something really weird happens, like some of them plays Red-Eyed Vireo into Inca Dove or something random that can't happen because of game rules and how they are enforced. But yeah, you can't have any more guys, so yeah, I will have 5 of the correct birds. They will both be at 3, which of course is the perfect outcome for me. Neither of them get 4 points, and I just get 4 points a lead on both of them. But yeah, I'm playing to catch up. I probably have more points than both of them on bonus cards, but I guess if this guy... I don't really know what kind of bonus cards they could have that are scary. I guess this guy could have the bird flockers. Yeah, let's not dwell too much about it. We just need to play the stuff that gives most amount of sense to us, which is this thing here. Cycle a card, and we end the game at 70 points, 77, 80, 86 points. 86 points is an okay score, but it's not unbeatable. This guy will have 77. So he... what did I say? 86. He needs 10 points on the bonus card to beat us. Okay. You will end at 70 something. Yeah, you're just gonna have a ton of value here. I get to take some free food, coolio. You get to end at 76, 77, 78. 78, okay, so yeah, actually I do think we win. I don't think either of them can have more than 9 points on bonus cards. Prayer manager, okay, yeah, that's good for us. Both of them only have 1 bonus card. That's why I'm saying that it doesn't look that scary. But I guess this guy can have 6 pretty easy. And it could explain why he has been picking up birds he has. Yes, he gets... okay, this is me, sorry. Yeah, I think bird flockers, omnivores maybe. Hard to say. It's a close one no matter what. But 8 bird counters, yes, okay, yeah, that makes sense. What did I say? He must have less than 10. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, that's close. That's close. GG. That was scary close. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think on that note, I am done for the day. Oh, that was the margin of picking up the fish crow over the Anahinja. Yeah. I guess if we had played the fish crow here, and we recognized we needed to play it there, around there, I guess we still would have won on food tie, but yeah, this one was too close for comfort. GG, close one, and yeah, I hope that the other guys had fun this game as well. I feel that this guy, I feel that the blue player could have very easily beaten us if they hadn't taken the sidebar to play Mountain Chickadee Turkey Vulture early in the game. If they had just focused on finding the stuff that made their Grasslands engine work, they would have had a lot better time. Then again, they also didn't have enough food production here, so maybe this game plan here is also perfectly reasonable. Yeah, this guy shows a lot of game awareness. Maybe he's new to playing here, and he's actually supposed to be rated a lot higher than 245. But yeah, I'm eager to see, am I officially rated top 100 all-time high? I'm number 32 this season, but what is my all-time rank? Oh, I didn't want to do that. I did 103rd. I think once you get into top 100 all-time, you will have your rank displayed at your profile. But okay, we are this close to being formally in the top 100 all time. We are decently close at being in the top 30 in the current season, and yeah, that's it for today. This is the Harbinger. We'll be playing Wingspan on the board game arena. We'll see you guys next time. Until then, you guys take care.